Hello everyone, this is Gunpla King, and today is part 1 of Let's Talk About Mobile Suit Gundam. The mobile suit that we have here right now is the RX-78-2 Gundam. So let's talk about it. The Gundam was created for the Earth Federation forces. Its creation was the Project V. It stands at a height of 18.5 meters tall, 59.1 feet. Its pilot during the UC-0079 one-year war was none other than 15-year-old Amado Ray. Now let's talk about its weapon systems. Let's start off with the head. On the head of the Gundam is 60mm Vulcan guns. It is made for mid-range and close combat defense. They can intercept missiles, rockets, and destroy suit sensors, even enemy armored vehicles, at 1,600 rounds per minute. Then there's the BOWA XBR-M-79-07G beam rifle. The beam rifle is the Gundam's primary weapon that employs the EFF's energy capacitor and uses concentration of Minovsky particles as ammo. With the technology, the beam rifle can defeat an enemy mobile suit in a single shot, with an output of 1.9 megawatts. It can fire 12 to 15 shots when fully charged. It also has an offset, movable sensor that can interface with the Gundam's fire control system. In short, it is called FCS. Then, there is the Hyper Bazooka for attacking larger groups of mobile suits. And then, there are the Beam Sabers. The Beam Sabers is the primary close quarter combat for the Gundam, with a 0.38 megawatt output that can cut through a Zaku, Zuda, or any Principality of Zeon mobile suit. Then finally, there is the shield, the primary armament defense for the Gundam. There are other weapons for the Gundam, such as Beam Javelin and the Gundam Hammer, but unfortunately I don't have the two of those because this is a real grade model kit that I am showing you all. Now let's move on to its features. The first part of my favorite features about the Gundam is the core block system. It's a huge space in the mobile suit that houses the cockpit, which is the core fighter when it unfolds and ejects from the Gundam. This is the core fighter. Right now, it is folded to become the cockpit of the Gundam. Then, there are hard points. Hard points are the attachment points for weapons, such as bazookas, beam rifle, and the shield. There are other features that are part of the Gundam, such as a learning computer, which is a navigation control system that grants high performance and immunity to Minovsky particles. Heat-proof film and field, a futuristic heat shield installed in the Gundam. Magnet coating applied to the joints to improve some response speed. Autopilot, an automatic drive system once the Gundam has accumulated sufficient data. Now, let's look at the booster thrust. The booster thrust for the Gundam is about 55,480 kilograms per thrust, which is about 544.27 kilonewtons for thrust, by its main thrusters, which are the primary thrusters. The primary thrusters, which is the backpack, is about 24,000 kilograms per thrust, which is a subtotal of 48,000 kilograms for thrust. The secondary thrusters, which are the feet, is 1,870 kilograms per thrust, with a subtotal of 7,480 kilograms per thrust. So when you combine both the primary and secondary thrusters, you would get a total number of 55,480 kilograms per thrust. Even though the total thrust force of the booster thrust is 55,480 kilograms per thrust, the thrust to weight ratio of the Gundam is 60,000 kilograms per thrust, which is about 60 metric tons. There's only one reason why the Gundam was created, and that is to turn the tide of the war.